Hi, my name is Albert with Mainland Cycle Center, and today I want to show you a 2006 Kawasaki Vulcan 1600 Classic. And this is a special bike. Belonged to a friend of ours here at the store, a good long-time customer. He's become a friend over the years. They recently traded in on a Kawasaki Mule. He just wasn't riding this bike as much as he would have liked to. And anyway, he bought it from us brand new, bought all the accessories from us, and has had us pretty much do all the service on it. And anyway, it's just a really nice bike. I love this generation bike. I've had a couple of these personally, and just love them. This model, the Vulcan 1500s and 1600s, had a great motor. Have a great sound to them when you set of pipes on them. This has a set of Vance & Hines exhaust on them. We'll crank that up for you in a minute. But part of what makes this bike special is not just the bike that it is, but the condition and the things that have been added to it. It's in beautiful condition. It has been kept very, very well for an 06. The paint is just beautiful. There's I couldn't find any nicks or dings or scratches or anything really. It's going to have a rub mark, I'm sure, somewhere, but all in all, this bike is just absolutely beautiful. We'll talk about the paint. The chrome on this bike is very nice. The aluminum on this bike is nice. When we talk about the aluminum, talking about these fork legs, a lot of times they're heavily corroded. We've got a little bit starting on these, but all in all, still very nice. The handlebar controls are still pretty shiny. Got a little bit starting here. But all in all, this bike, the handlebar controls are nice and bright and shiny. A lot of times those are heavily corroded. And so, but you don't have a lot of that on this bike. Very, very clean. So the things that were added to it, it has a Mustang seat with the backrest. The passenger backrest was added. That's a Kawasaki accessory there. The luggage rack was added. This has a set of leather-like saddlebags. I haven't talked about these in a while because I haven't seen a bike with a set on them in a while. But these look like a leather bag, but they're actually a hard plastic bag that's textured to look like a leather and has the studs in it. But they're a rigid mount bag that's lockable. Just a really nice bag because it looks like a leather bag, a very classic traditional look. But then you can lock them, they're on there. You pull a couple of pins and they come right off. So you pull these little pins right here, boom, boom, there's two of them, and the bags will come right off. So if you want to ride without the bags, the bike's really clean without them. And then this bike also has the added passenger floorboards. So these are the Kawasaki accessory floorboards, and these were chromed aluminum. And these pitted really bad. The chrome didn't hold up on them really well. And so these have got a little bit of pitting on the chrome, but that's pretty normal. They pretty much all did that. I don't know how clean. You have to keep one to keep them from doing that, but pretty clean. And then the highway bar was added there, along with a set of Kawasaki highway pegs. And then it has the driving lights on it, and it's got the switch up here on the dash to turn those on the handlebar rather. And then it has the Vulcan accessory windshield, and then it has those Vance & Hines pipes. So it's really just got some nice stuff on it. The Kawasaki grips. Also, cool thing about these bikes, the ignition switch is up on the dash. So once you turn this bike on, you take the switch out and put it in your pocket. That way the keys won't rattle or scratch up here on the dash. And then when you get ready to stop, you just turn it off. You don't need your key again till you get ready to turn it on again. So that's a cool feature. But let's turn that back on and we'll look at the miles on it. This bike's pretty low miles. It has 7,962 miles. And let's go ahead and crank her up. Runs great, sounds good. Love the way these sound with a set of pipes on them. These are, again, a 1600cc. I think they're 1550 or 60 cc's to be exact. They are fuel injected. They are liquid cooled. So you got your radiator here in the front. They do have hydraulic valve lash adjusters, so there's no valve clearance adjustments required on these motors. And then this bike is shaft drive, so no chain to lubricate and no belt. There's nothing wrong with the belt, but this one is shaft drive. And then these have dual spark plugs, meaning there's 2 plugs per cylinder. It's a twin cylinder with 4 spark plugs. Has a dual disc brakes in the front, single disc in the back. But just really great riding bikes. One of my favorite bikes that we've made from Kawasaki, and it's getting harder and harder to find these in this kind of condition, so we're really thrilled to get this one, and it was great that it came from someone that we knew, so we know the history on it. Bike's never had any problems, always been a good bike. And so if you're looking for a nice clean Vulcan 1600 Classic, this may be just the ticket for you, because this one just really is a nice bike. Alright, so that's a look at this 2006 Vulcan 1600 Classic. We are Mainland Cycle Center. We're located in Lamarck, Texas. We're about 30 minutes south of downtown Houston, just off of I-45 here in Lamarck. You can find us online at mainlandcyclecenter.com, by phone at 409-948-4969, and we would just love it if you'd give us a call, shoot us the email, or even better, come by and see us in person. We'd love to help any way that we can. Hey, thanks for watching.